So the ball rolling in the second half. Spurs with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Fernandes. Could be threatening. This could level it. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
James Maddison. And Palhinha with it. The Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Son in the centre. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And cleared away. A corner kick it'll be.
Yeah, no-nonsense defending there.
Well, big news concerning Chelsea on the transfer front. Their fans delighted that they've got their man. And he's in. And agonising for them. A certain chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. More than decent this from United. They could level it. And it's in. A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Fernandes, is it going to be? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Mazraoui, vital intervention.
That really is a good block.
Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. And teammates around him. Oh, great defending. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. James Maddison. Now Son. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And deciding to cross here, Son. Oh, an outrageously good save. Terrific goalkeeping. And a corner to Spurs. And a... Oh, my goodness! Excellent agility just to reach the ball. Who can he pick out? Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Spurs taking on Newcastle United.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Decisive pass, and a goal it is! They lead by 2 now, fully deserved. No shortage of goals in this match, 3-1. 20 minutes to go in this one. Jed Spence. And it's with Inigo Martinez. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Now, who can he play it to? Offside the decision. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Promising looking ball. Well, body in the way. Son. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, danger here. Oh, that's super defending. To Kate Delare. On to Rooney. Good idea. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. James Maddison. Palinha. Heung-min Son. Now can he get on the end of this one? An offside it had to be, crystal clear. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never really been...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Lots of goals. 5-1 it is. 5 minutes left. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Promising pass. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
Fernandes. Beautiful pass. Opportunity here. And power over subtlety. He's hit the woodwork.
Well, he made decent contact with it, but he has to score from that range.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Son. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, a bit of an anticlimax, really, after some really good play.
Now with Rooney. That's a good-looking ball. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
One man, and we can confirm this now. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. Stay with us. You're watching EA TV. And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football-mad capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's West Ham United versus Manchester United.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Lucas Paqueta starts. Takes it on. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. And a short corner here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
Fernandes. On to Rooney. That's a good-looking pass. And it's opening up. And how about that for a save? But he's gone short with it. Promising position, this. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Füllkrug. Emerson. And the ball back with United. It's a neat move. Intelligent defending. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Füllkrug. Julian Riasson. West Ham unable to hold on to the ball. That's a good-looking ball. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. Souček. Interesting pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, the threat could be there. Can he put them in front? Oh, the post denied him. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, United were so close to taking the lead there, but if they keep making chances, it's surely only a matter of time before they do.
And United have the corner. Chance here, and good safe hands on display. Emerson. In possession, Bowen. Oh, lovely ball. Counter-attacking chance. And playing it through. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Can he find the right pass? Might go ahead. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Jared Bowen. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. On to Rooney. Real chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Two-nil now, and back underway. Lucas Paqueta. Good-looking run, but really sticking to their task defensively. Good piece of closing down. Mateus Cunha. Oh, it might be! Splendid defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, great vision. And the West Ham throw-in coming up here. Aguerd. On to Paqueta. And passing it well. It needs an accurate cross. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Yeah, that was a good interception. Well, there it is. United haven't had as much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Yes, and maybe another break brewing here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now the counter-attack looks on. Paqueta. Oh, the threat is there, but stout defending when it mattered. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, good vision, and a good save there. It's a short one. Drifting infield, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Füllkrug, counter-attacking chance. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And an opening, and keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Oh, a twitchy clearance. Oh, genuine chance. Brilliantly blocked. So there goes the half-time whistle. So underway again here, the pendulum having already swung United's way. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. A terrific defending to stop them progressing.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
West Ham could get in behind the defence. Dangerous ball. Well, it had opened up for them, but still there is a lot of work to do.
Oh dear, that might prove to be a vital miss, that one.
Almada. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he put it in? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff! So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. A credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Ward-Prowse. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And showing fine vision. Is this the moment? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. And he has options available. Well, don't forget, action from the fourth round of the FA Cup is coming your way on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Spurs.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now with Rooney. This could be troublesome. Can he finish? Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Drifting in off the flank. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, don't forget, action from the fourth round of the FA Cup is coming your way on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
A bit wasteful from West Ham. Very effective pass. Well, they could break at pace. Must be. And the keeper is delighted and relieved because after that break, I thought it was going to be a goal.
Yeah, disappointing end to a brilliant break. With a better finish, what a goal that would have been.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Decent position. Spot on with that tackle. And teammates around him. Cynical would normally be yellow. Almada. Big chance. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Throw in for West Ham. Well, good idea. And a very good challenge. Tomasz Souček. Now opening things up. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. That's a good-looking ball. Teammates available. Good conditions for the counter. And a useful cross. Oh, this looks useful. And safely dealt with. Well, they've decided to make a change. And taking care of the situation. United being afforded too much space. And passing it through. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. And West Ham have possession again. Well, the threat could be there. Nayef Aguerd. Good pressure to win it back. Oh, what a stop! And how about the short corner? Chance here. Vital intervention.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Decent idea. And regaining control of the ball. Nicely saved. Playing it short. Might lead to a chance. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for...
A meeting of two sides who have been very much at the heart of the English football story in recent years. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It is Chelsea taking on Manchester United.
It's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it's his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup.
Oh, look at this, they must score! Oh, denied by the post. Fernandes. Could be. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Romeo Lavia. Good work to win the ball back by United. And bursting forward. Might be a chance here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. 2-0 now, and back underway. Moises Caicedo. Neto. Danger building. The attack carried promise, but petered out.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Gusto. Pedro Neto. Crossing opportunity to trim the deficit. And it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. And they get the ball rolling again, and Chelsea are giving this a real go. Neto. Over to Palmer. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Kerkez could be threatening. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be, Stuart, he's about to hang up his boots?
Well, Derek, it happens to everybody at some point. The body just can't cope anymore. And that's probably the case here, because when he plays, he still has a big impact on this team.
Now, options are plenty. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Mateus Cunha. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. And offside it is. Cucurella. Lavia. Fernandes. Oh, this looks useful. A good and fair challenge. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Not the pass he had in mind. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. It is to be a throw-in. And players waiting in the centre. It was wayward.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Moises Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Possibilities for them to counter. Beautiful pass. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Is this the moment? But into the keeper's gloves. Well, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. It's a perfect challenge. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And the deflection behind then for the corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
It's one corner after another. And clearing his lines. Oh, that's a clever ball. And making sure there was no danger in the end. So what can they do to stop him running at them? And he's in an offside position. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. And a very good challenge. Will it go in? And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. And the first 40... And off we go again. The second half has begun. Cucurella. This looks interesting. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Charles de Ketelaere. Can he score? Really in the mood today. That was almost another one.
Well, he looks so sharp, doesn't he? Just not the finish he was hoping for there.
Well, the short corner routine. Opportunity! Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, So the current scoreline, 4-2. Gusto. Well, there's nothing like a derby success to keep a manager on side with the fans.
Yeah, and they've done everything right here. The tactics have been absolutely excellent.
And still pressing. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the counter-attack looks on. A good vision there. Neto. Oh, could be an opportunity here. There's the shot. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Bruno Fernandes. And fed forwards. And tossing through. Terrific save. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch.
What a great clearance that is. Saved his team there.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Cole Palmer. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. How did they let that attack come to an end? And Chelsea looking dangerous. And with that, the attack breaks down. And teammates around him. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Good-looking pass.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Fine cross into the middle. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Chelsea facing
Oh,
Burnley.
Derek, what a chance this is.
Oh, snuffed out the threat. Quick counter could be on. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Everton. Pedro Neto. On to Caicedo. Slight miscue in the final third. I'll mark it down as a chance, but they need to take these chances.
Well, it was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
Fernandes. United could be onto something. Might work out, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. And Chelsea could be onto something. But nothing comes of it. Oh, great vision. Able to skip past his man. And the ball is loose. Threat over for now, it seems. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And the through ball. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. Fernandez. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Enzo Fernandez. Determined defending. Fernandes. And an opening. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. There's the final whistle, and Manchester United progress.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish, they created numerous chances, and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
And bursting forward. the man of the moment, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello and welcome to the Hill Dickinson Stadium here on Merseyside at Bramley Moor Dock. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Everton up against Manchester United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation.
Can he find the net? This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, showing good vision.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Just went slightly awry for them there. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
And Everton pushing forward with options available. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Really clever pressing. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be. Oh, can't miss! Clever defending. Not an effort he's going to enjoy watching back later.
It's not a good shot, is it? That wasn't the right option.
Everton doing well to regain possession. But it's gone out of play under real duress. Wasn't where the throw-in was meant to go.
No need to give the ball away like that.
Yunus Agun. Well, that's splendid play. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Running room galore for United. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, good finish. Well, I must say, I thought they were about to illuminate the scoreboard with the #1. First goal of the contest, but not so.
Well, how are they not leading here? What a chance to open the scoring, as you mentioned, Derek.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Tino Livramento. Now with Rooney. And the through ball. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. So Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? Alcaraz could catch them on the break. McNeil. A very good tackle. Carlos Alcaraz. High quality defending. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Barry. Determined defending. United might be able to cash in. Now to the front post. Can he put it away? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
McNeil. Jens Lees Kajuste. Barry. Carlos Alcaraz. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Rooney. Well, a really good run. Oh, what a save! Keen to take it short here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, that's clear. Might be a chance to break. Given away by Manchester United. Waited well. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. McNeil, plenty of support here. And in with a real chance. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
The first half here comes to an end.